Like some serious crazy hair.
No, it looks good.
No, it's crazy hair.
Does Rue have crazy hair?
I do.
There's something on the screen there. That's not your there.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone. Hello, my friends. How are you all tonight? Glad you're here.
Good evening.
So, Rua didn't feel very well this morning, and she didn't feel very well last Sunday, and that's the reason I put that on the title and the description, because it was last Sunday and this Sunday that, but I think it had more to do with her work that she felt the way that she did. Don't you think, Rua?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sometimes, I don't know if any of y'all worked, 12-hour shifts as a RN
Or just any job.
Yeah, it's tough, so, she's having to move people around and people are heavy and that makes her really sore and all that stuff. So, hey, Eric, I'm glad you're here. Bottom Dweller 666. Hello there, neighbors. I'm glad y'all are here. Libby, Third Eye Open, Deb, Daughter of States' Rights. Glad y'all are all here. So thankful for you all. We're going to talk about what's going on this week on the homestead, what we've done, what we're planning on doing this week. Oh, is everybody else doing okay? Daughter of States' Rights said hers is buffering a little bit. Is the sound okay? Is the video okay? It looks good on our end. We don't see any buffering or anything. Anyway, it looks good, but hey, plumber. Okay, it's good for you. Good. Hey, I'm glad. Ding dong Avon lady. Oh, Joe, you've always got something going on, don't you? Good. Everybody's good. Yes, that brings us joy.
That does bring you joy.
Yeah, but we've had a pretty quiet day today. There's a restaurant that's close by where we live. It's a drive-in. Called Baloo's Dairy Bar, and we went there on our very first date. Rue and I did. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. What else did we do on our first date, my dear?
We wore matching outfits on accident. It was a blue shorts and a red T-shirt.
I went to pick her up at her aunt and uncle's house, and we both wore. It was blue shorts and a red T-shirt
and some tennis shoes.
And we went to play tennis, and then we went to a Baloo's Dairy Bar, and we had a hamburger, and we probably got a milkshake then, didn't we? And
probably. I don't need no milkshake or fries now.
And then we went to yard sales. And
we played tennis, and I stunk.
Stunk at tennis?
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't much of a challenge. So, but anyway, I mentioned that because we went and got a cheeseburger from there today.
And got there.
Yeah, Rua stayed here with the kids. I ran up the road and got the cheeseburgers and brought them back, and they tasted just the same. They tasted the same to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think the cheeseburgers are just wonderful and amazing. Chad, our friend that lives next door, he's had them before, and he said that they weren't anything really spectacular or amazing, but they're nostalgic for us because we went on our first date and it was something really special. So. That's right. I bought her a little Beanie Baby snake kind of thing. I was a big spender on her that day. I'm really kind of a tightwad and cheapskate. And I was then, probably more so than now, but I went ahead and splurged on her then that day.
Brother.
You bought her something at some yard sale. Cindy's on the Barge has good. I've heard things about that place. Have you ever been there before?
No, I don't even know where that is.
Like a lot of people go out on the lake, they boat around and stuff, and they go on Cindy's and the Barge.
I've always wanted to take the kids to the Calvert.
And I've heard good thing about Calvert Drive-In.
I haven't been there since I was a teenager.
Yeah, we need to go there, but we've never been to Cindy's, and I've never ate the drive-in either. Actually, Daughter of States' Rights, but these are all local people. A lot of y'all won't get some of that, but. Anyway, we went there and got the cheeseburgers today, brought them back home and ate them.
You went there.
I went and got them. You've corrected me about that twice now.
I don't know.
I went by myself while Rua stayed at home with the kids and got those. And then I came home and she ate one and I ate mine.
Cindy's is better than Blue's. Okay, well, we'll try Cindy's.
Yeah. We'll have to do that.
But I'm feeling okay. I just work has really kicked me. So
yeah. So we mentioned last time that she says that she has to exercise and stretch and do that stuff every day, or else she doesn't feel very good. And she didn't this week and didn't feel very good. Right.
I think it was just I'm working at the hospital and it's hard to keep up with all of the things.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I just think it gets overwhelming.
Yeah.
And so
I wasn't meaning that critically.
I didn't take it critically.
Sounded a little defensive there.
Did
y'all think that she? Did y'all think that she sounded? No, you've got to pick a side.
No, we're not doing that.
You have to. All right, how to garden. Glad you're here tonight. We're just chatting about things that are going on. We came back and we both started our fast around 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's been about 5 hours. She probably started about 2 o'clock, and then we went to town and got some stuff to work on the bathroom some more.
We actually just used the Lowe's pickup stuff. No, I did not have to get tested. I just missed 2 Sundays in a row at church, and then I haven't felt well, and I missed work last Sunday, and a couple people have asked me about the coronavirus, and I don't have the coronavirus, and he just put that up there. And so I just haven't been feeling really that great. I worked 2 days, and I don't know. Does anyone have any tips for working 12-hour shifts and then, coming home and still doing what you need to do? It's just kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, there's lots to do around here. Oh, thank you. She works hard. And I think, she said that sometimes she hates her job, but she said that she ran into a patient that looked like Nana, and, that it kind of this is a ministry. What if it was Nana and Papa? What if it was,
Here's your drinks. I know. I had one the other day. They're not good for you, though.
Yeah. I've been drinking these Zip Fizz. I mentioned that one night for you.
I'm talking about a Monster.
I was really worried when I saw the thumbnail. Good.
I know. That's what they were going to I know. I was really not happy.
See, he thought it was funny. He was winking. You need a nanny. No. That was one of the things that we made a deal with.
We don't need no nanny. Have you seen Gwen Stefani and her husband? No.
We need a Manny. Chad's our Manny.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
I try to get good sleep.
Bear. It worked. We got 20 people in here, but only 10 thumbs up. So, anyway, whatever it is can likely wait 2 days. Yeah. But anyway, we bought the stuff. We tried that Lowe's pickup thing, which when we went the other day and I saw the Lowe's pickup, you park here. I was like, oh, they'll just bring it right out to you and all that stuff. But they didn't do that. I had to go in and pick it up and stuff like that. But we brought all 4 kids. We didn't want to roam around Lowe's with all the 4 kids. That's a lot of fun when we do that, isn't it?
Yeah. So
our kids try to get behind some of the big boxes in the middle of the shelves and stuff like that. And it's Rue is always fussing at him, and I'm like, just let them play in there. He's like, no, they're embarrassing me.
Wish I had tips. Yeah, I know. I feel like I need to do a couple things. I agree, just crawl in bed. But I feel like I need to do a couple things before I go to bed. Bang.
Make him do it. Rocking. Oh, yeah. You like the red shirt? Chad brought this over to me one day. See, what happens is Chad buys T-shirts, and he decides he doesn't like them. So I get them. And that means I don't have to buy stuff. But I've wore this a couple of times. I've got a rotation of about 3 or 4 T-shirts that I like to, rotate. And, I've got 2 or 3 black ones that I prefer to wear all the time. But anyway, they're on the bottom of the pile right now. So I haven't done that. But you like that? You like the red, Rue?
I like the black.
You like the black better?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Joe likes the red.
Well, you wear the red. Whatever works.
I'll wear the black for you. I don't know why he didn't like it, but I liked it. It was a nice, new clean shirt, and it fit me okay. So to buy dungarees, he has before, but he don't like to wear. He don't like overalls. He likes blue jeans. Just the pants.
Jeans and a T-shirt.
And I like the overalls. So I've got a few pair of blue jeans, but I prefer overalls.
I think that's my diffuser, but it's not on. Or what?
Oh, the red thing back there?
No, I spy with my blue eyes a glowing ball of fire.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard the compressor on the refrigerator. So the compressor has been going off quite frequently, and it's starting to sound weird. I need to figure out how to turn that off.
We need to get you a white beard in a couple months. He's too young.
Yeah.
I did notice my picture, and I'm like, man, I'm looking older.
I usually wear around large size. I think. What size is this shirt, Rua? We look. Rua, look.
It's a large.
It's a large. I think it fits pretty well. I did some footage the day that I ripped everything out. I didn't do. I'm gonna show you in next day or two some of the things that we're doing in there. I'm gonna try to burn some of the. That's okay. We can show that one, Eric. I think I'm gonna try to do some of that Shugi Sugi San or something like that. It's where you burn wood, and I bought some what kind of I'm gonna do that on the ceiling.
It's gonna be dark.
I'm not gonna burn it quite as dark as this over here, but
I don't want it that dark.
I wanted to kind of match the floor. I figured we were gonna paint the walls kind of light color in the bathroom, so and the lights up there. Husher, you look fab. Did you say something about not looking fab?
Oh, I just noticed my picture, or I thought, well, I could put on makeup. No, thank you. I appreciate it, vintage vibes.
Yeah, I think you look good.
Well, thanks. Next. Gotcha, bub. I have a bunch. Did somebody offer to bring you some overalls?
Yeah. Bottom dweller. I'm not really sure who you are. I don't know your handle very well. But
hey, Angel Eyes.
Can't wait to see the bathroom. Yeah, burnt wood. Yeah, we've done that up here. I don't know if y'all can see the other side. I've got to finish it over here. You've seen it over here behind our bookshelf. I figured you might have been Chuck. Glad you're here, Chuck. That Chuck is the guy who brought the rabbit hutches. So he's a really great guy. But anyway, hey, Angel Eyes, glad you're here. But this week I'm going to do that. I'm going to work on the bathroom some. I got really good momentum going the other day. I got all the laminate floor down. So we tore everything out of the bathroom except for the sink and the toilet. And then whenever I started putting the laminate down, I went and tore the sink out, and I take the toilet out in order to put the laminate down. And I got the toilet back in, but we don't have a sink in there right now. Hey, Brent and Cindy. Hey, there you are. I see you. I saw Deb said hello to you. I didn't see you there. Glad you're here, guys. Are you guys going to go to the Heartland Homesteaders Picnic? If anybody is in Western Kentucky area or,
is there
Missouri.
An actual picnic?
Yeah,
still?
I think so. They said they're going to have it. There's a Heartland Homesteaders Facebook group that tell you a little bit about it, but it's going to be in Grand Rivers, Kentucky, which is only, like 10 or 15 miles from us. So I made sure Rue was off work that day. It's September 12th. It should be really nice. If any of y'all are in this kind of area, that'd be really cool to see some of you in face and in person. All right, good. I can't wait to see that. Yeah, daughter of St. Trites. I know you're over in Ballard County, so you're pretty close too. Yeah, it'd be good to connect with some of you people. And then there's some other people like Stringfield Ridge. They do a lot of it. I think they work really hard at it and putting it on. And there's several others. There's Two Family Homestead that'll be there. And there's a lot of them that's going to be there. So it'll be really cool.
I agree with Eric, Joe. Don't say anything. You look fine. Everything looks fine. I look fine. You look fine. We're good.
I don't know if I did remember to take the plug out because I thought that afterward because there was the other one. I put a new one in, a wax ring. Is that what you're talking about? So there's a wax ring in there. And whenever I took it out, I didn't take the other one out because it still had water. It still had water in it. So I might have to take it up one more time in order to put the wall up that we're putting up. So Gemini Homestead, he's moving close to me. I don't know Gemini Homestead. I need to check them out. Remind me. Let me do that real quick. I'll do that over. I've got two screens over here. I'm going to look it up real quick so I don't forget. Gemini Homestead. Oh, I think I turned the keyboard off. Yeah, there you go. Gemini Homestead. I don't know, Gemini. You guys are a straight shot from us.
Work. I like his first title. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, he's got about 200 videos too. Getting Lippy in Kentucky. He's moving close to where we are. I'll have to check him out. I've not heard of him before, but there's so many people on here. There's a lot of good channels on there, you know.
I'll have to watch them.
Which
I
is,
like to watch.
You know, sometimes kind of disheartening for me whenever I want to, you know, build and grow my channel. Like there's so many people out here that are doing such a great job at, you know, at content and stuff. So they are good friends with Stringfield Ridge. Okay. You like that planting in the tunnel? I tried a couple different things, you know, just the chat with y'all, and then did y'all like that? Just they're both kind of longer videos, and then I didn't cut as much out either whenever we went to plant in the high tunnel. The corn, it's starting to come up about a few inches, and the first bits of zucchini and squash we planted 3 hills each of, and the SN stands for straight neck squash. Anyway, they're starting to pop up as well, but what we planted in that video hasn't started popping up. So
hopefully it will.
Yeah, we've got so much to do in there, so much space. You know,
it's pretty cool.
It's such a huge blessing, you know, that we can do that. But you should replace the wax ring. But I meant when you disconnect the toilet, you plug in with the rag. Yeah, we took that off. Yeah, I didn't have it. I didn't have it off too long, so it wasn't too bad. So when we had the other one off, we didn't have a toilet in there in that bathroom for how long? What was it? 6 months? You know, we were all working on one bathroom for a while. That was a mistake.
Not again. I know other people do it, but I don't like it.
Yeah, but anyway, we put a plug in there for that. But the wax ring, I think it's got a little bit of other plastic in there. I tried to scrape as much off as I could, but that was there before, but I put a new one down. I know that high tunnel is huge. It's what?
We can live in there.
It's almost 3 times the size of our house. If you do 150 times 30, that's 4,500. And our house is only like 1,200 square foot, you know, 1,280 or something like that. I forget, 1,250. So it would be an upgrade as far as size in our
That'd
house.
Be a little, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I can't imagine living. That's my house.
I think I've heard of people who build like a greenhouse around their house. So it keeps it warmer in the wintertime, just the greenhouse does.
We'd die. We'd be roasted.
But in the summertime, you know, we would die.
We would die.
They would die, literally die. That's funny. I'm hanging on. That's good. So I don't know what else we did this week. I changed my thumbnail, or not my thumbnail. I changed my channel art that we're only going to do 6 videos a week now. We're going to do 6 videos a week. I'm not going to do one on Sunday. Sunday's going to be my day off most of the time, I think, except for the live stream, but I'm not going to do any editing. So the thing with the live stream, it's harder in some ways and easier in other ways. It's harder because, you know, we're reading, we're trying to do this all as we go and keep you all entertained without any editing. But it's so much easier on the other hand because I'm not sitting down on the computer in front of the computer editing. And I spend a couple hours at least every day editing. So that'll be our video for Sunday, the live stream. But so I changed that. I'm looking now to see what videos I did this week, and what else. How to put the hay spike on. That was one of the ones that sparked me to change my videos because it's only got 50 views all week, you know, since then. But that's okay. I know a lot of people said on the No One Is Watching video that people are busy right now, and I totally get that. You know,
it's just that, yeah, that's what I feel like. I would agree with that because I feel like I want everything to be done. Daniel and I are complete opposites. Like he's more. We
had a discussion about this before we started the live stream. So sometimes, you know, you only see, you know, it's like an iceberg kind of thing. You only see the tip of the iceberg, and there's so much going on underneath that. So we had a discussion before
there was no argument. There was no argument. Don't be doing the
air quotes.
Air quotes. There was no argument.
People say I have body odor, you know. Do you remember that SNL sketch?
Chris Farley.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, Chuck. I appreciate that. And I totally understand it. You know what? We don't really watch anybody's videos at all right now. You know, and again, there's so much good content because I'm busy producing and creating content that I don't have time to watch. And then we're busy doing things outside.
There's a few people that we watch.
Yeah, I mean, we don't get to watch much, you know.
Oh, here we go again. It is the pond debate. No more talking about that.
Did we talk about the pond?
No, she's saying about the.
I know when we had a discussion about the pond.
Yeah, and she's saying it's the same thing about the channel, like the circling of the channel.
The circling of it? Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. You have to yeah. The circling of the channel?
Yeah, like
Yep. Hanging in there.
Because she said, "Oh, here we go again, folks. It's the pond debate."
Yeah,
again.
I read that too, but I don't know what you're talking about.
It's so clear.
Yeah, I read that.
In a van down by the river.
They make a bad movie? We'll just move past that. They make a bad futuristic movie with Matt Damon as an illegal immigrant trying to get those rich city. They had those glass domes around homes. I don't know what you're talking about, Dave. I don't know what you're talking about, but
in a van, what? Where?
Who lives in a van down by the river?
Yeah, Chris
no,
Farley.
He's talking. I'm reading this one up here. You cuckoo. I don't know. The last Matt Damon movie that I remember watching was that downsizing movie. Did y'all watch that downsizing? I thought that was kind of interesting.
No, I think I know Tiny Home Deals. I think I know what you're talking about, but I haven't seen it. I do, because I remember seeing he was in a new movie.
You're such a people pleaser.
No, that's not a people pleaser. I swear I saw it.
But anyway, we were having this discussion about everything's an emergency for her and wanting to get things done really fast. You know, like, we got to take care of this. We got to get it done now. Versus me, I want to take things incrementally and, you know, slowly, which, you know, like this chair she's sitting in, one of the chairs of our table need to be replaced. You know, it needs, but it just needs some wood glue, and I just haven't done it yet.
Yes, Addie, wine. I'm gonna go to Purple Toad Winery.
Hey, wine helps after 2 12-hour shifts too.
I know there's a girl.
She likes.
I'm sorry, I wasn't finished. There was a girl that I work with, and she's older, and she said her husband, she would get in the shower after a long day work, and then her husband would just hand her a beer, and that was it, and that's how she relaxed.
I don't jam that ham. I don't like alcohol. I don't like the way it tastes and stuff like that. You know, I've tasted it, but I just don't enjoy it. But Rua likes margaritas, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna like wine too. It's gonna be my thing. Take me to Purple Toad Winery. It's emergency.
So she, we talked about that in that one video, and then afterwards she was like, "Oh no, my aunt watches this." And sometimes, and she's gonna be so ashamed of me that I drink, margaritas. And then she called and said, "We talked about this. Will you still love me?" And she's like, "Yes. They're teetotalers. So, but shower beers are a good way to go."
I haven't tried it, but maybe I should.
Shower beers. That's funny. I just don't like it. I don't like the way it tastes. I wish I did sometimes, but the alcoholic. Alcoholic lives in a van down by the river. That's funny. The pond debate. I still don't know what you're talking about.
Because we were circling
Elysium. I did watch Elysium. We did watch Elysium. What were you saying? What were you saying about it? The futuristic video, immigrant trying to get the rich city. Okay, yes, because they live like up in. I know what you're talking about now.
You're such a people pleaser.
What were you saying about it, Dave? I don't know what you were saying. But yeah, we did watch it. I like that movie. We watched it together. Remember, they couldn't have health care. All the poor people lived down here, and it changed
with the China girl. Oh God!
We're gonna get canceled. The China girl,
Asian girl.
I think next week Rose should drink a couple of them drinks before the live. Yeah, she's a lot more fun when she's had a couple of margaritas. She's kind of acting like that now a little bit in some ways.
Oh, it's got tickled.
Yeah, we're getting canceled now. Cancel culture.
It's because you're a white man. That's why.
Rua actually,
I'll try not to be a Karen.
Rua
I'm so
actually
offended by the Karen.
loves, Asian people. So it's not, is it racist if you like that?
I really think they're really a beautiful culture.
It's not the culture. She just likes the way they look. She likes to gawk and stare at their beauty. She thinks
I think that Asian people are pretty, but I don't want to gawk and stare at them. You're about to pay.
Oh, do it real. So
I'm glad.
I'll have we've got our Vitamix blender right there. Did you spy that? Tiny Home Deals. You like to play I Spy. We got our Vitamix blender.
We've already played. He does it one round thing.
We got the glowy thing back there.
The one time it was the yellow bowl.
And then the McCormick spices and stuff. I'll have her margaritas next time beforehand. That's funny. I got your message about Ace that he's doing, he's doing better. But he's still got healing,
oxygen and weak kidney function.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep praying for him. Okay.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, Ace. And there was somebody else that, I think we kick them out because they're flea bags. The cats, we kicked them both out.
Yeah, we need to get some flea medication.
For the cats, I guess.
For cats and dogs.
Well, we've been using that collar, but I think that's an old collar, actually. So we might just need to get a new collar for him.
And then we've trained Toby, I guess, to get on our couch and he gets in our bed, and I don't want to do that anymore. No.
Yeah.
Booze to Asians to blenders.
The blenders.
That sounds like a title of a
Booze
YouTube.
to Asians to blenders. It needs to have another B in there instead. Booze to bigotry. The blenders was brought up. The blender was brought up because we're going to use the blender to make our margarita. So buggers.
I'm just going to start saying buggers.
Bugger off. She said that wasn't a bad word last time.
Buggers.
But I thought it was. I thought bugger was bad.
There's your other B.
Yeah, no. I'm Polish and can't keep up with the different conversations. Chad Morganski. When I was a vet tech, those colors never worked. Fleas actually lived under them. Topical stuff seemed to work much better.
Okay. We're getting some topical.
Yeah, we've had pretty good luck with Toby in the collar, but it's that new one. What is a Seresto collar? We thought it was. I thought it was a bad term, but Vintage Vibes. She is from Europe, and she said it was. It was okay, but I don't know. But anyway, we had some good luck with those Seresto collar. I like them straight up. None of that icy stuff for me. Straight up. So I've had some margaritas and I had too many, but it wasn't. That's what I thought it was, Deb. I thought it was that too, but I don't like it. I just, I really don't like it. I'm not doing that again.
What?
With the margaritas and stuff. But yeah, we need to. So actually, I wanted to learn how to make moonshine, and not necessarily for the alcoholic, drinking it, but because like antiseptic and stuff like that. It's a good
barter.
And barter. That's right. So and then you can feed the mash to your pigs. Papa said that Henry. Did I tell you that Papa said Henry bit him today? He bit his.
Henry bit him?
Yeah, he went over there into that to get to one of those gates. He was making a sally port. And he bit his pants, and Papa, kicked the fire out of him. He said, and he ran off squealing. And but anyway.
Henry is the big Bengalita pig.
Yeah.
So,
Bahama Mama. I just don't like it. I can still taste it no matter what. She's had like the Mike's Hard Lemonade, and I can still taste it in there, and I don't like it. I just prefer, if I want a fruity drink, I just want a fruity drink without the alcohol. But I just don't really care for it that much.
I was gonna say I have 3 out of the 4 days I stuck with fasting, and I do feel better when I do. Even though I haven't felt that great this week, I feel better. So I think I want to keep with the fasting. Yeah,
he did. He ran back there to check on the kids. I think he watches those kids and he takes care of them pretty well. Yeah, I think Papa has got some stuff that we can make it, but I just haven't done it yet. Now he's back over here and climbing on the couch.
Yeah.
which is a problem.
It's not. It wouldn't be a problem. I want a different couch.
Oh yeah, we did talk about the fast this week. I did a 3-day fast to prepare for lean times.
I feel like we're gonna have to keep fasting.
Yeah, I just think that there's so many benefits to it, and but
Why?
I like to eat.
I like to eat too.
I like to eat. Food is so delicious.
It is, but I use it a lot for just comfort and not.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So I was stressed out. Real worked. What days did you work this week? Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
No, just Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday. I was planning on fasting I was planning on fasting on Friday. I started my fast Thursday noonish, something like that. But then Friday I got a little stressed out and I had to eat because I was stressed out. But anyway, yeah. Daniel is Starlight X, term from the 70s, 80s. Okay. Yeah. I have everything ready. Just need to make a mash. Okay. We need to do that, but we've just got so many. Things.
I'm looking for those bullets now.
Okay. Okay.
Go get them.
I want to do it, but we've got so many things going on. Before the end of the year, we've got to do our. What is it? The thing that we're going to keep the food and stuff in, root cellar.
We can't do all that.
Papa said he thinks he can get it done in a week or two.
We just need to finish some other stuff.
Well, I'm not probably going to do much with it. Papa's going to do most of that, but he's going to record some of it.
Of course, yeah. Daniel will probably be glad to talk to you about fasting.
Yeah, so fasting,
He said send him a message.
Yeah, we'll talk about it sometime. Someone needs to make Carolina. Oh, you'd be the only one crazy enough to drink that, Eric. Carolina Reaper moonshine. I saw you eating those.
No, what are you doing? Get off camera, you crazy.
I saw you eating that salsa. That was crazy, man. Fasting is when you don't eat for a long time and make yourself. Yes, especially if you're stressed out. If you're stressed out and you do it, then that's crazy. Every time I eat some food. Meat, MEAT, some food, I get rude and say, hey, your food, get in my belly. That's right. Man, I love food. It's just so wonderful to eat. But you feel pretty good about it, about yourself, about your, about your willpower and all that stuff. And then also, I feel better whenever I fast too.
Well, it wasn't just that. I was talking with my aunt and my cousin has some stuff going on. And he was in a position where he couldn't eat. And he's a pretty big muscular guy. And I was thinking, man, what if I need to not eat for a while?
Yeah. If you know what it's like when you fast, then if you are forced into a fasting situation, if you do it voluntarily before, when you're forced into a fasting situation, then you realize it's not that big of a deal. Right.
Yeah.
He was about to change into those
He
drawers.
was, yeah. How about no?
It's pretty innocent at that age, but we still want to keep that off the internet,
Yeah, that will get you canned for sure.
Yeah, we we had to be careful sometimes when they're in the pond, because sometimes they're in the pond and they'll be naked.
Anyway,
so whenever I shot that first video about. That I was showing you what we were doing. I had to keep the frame off to the side because the kids were changing into their pond stuff. Fasting will help you, Chad, if you want to lose some weight.
What are you doing? No. Get away. Get off the camera.
Are you going to say hi to him? Say hi then. Come and say hi.
Okay, your hands aren't fixed. Get off the camera.
Okay, all right, say hi to him.
Good night.
Hi.
That's Solomon. He's supposed to be in bed.
Of course.
It's not buffering here, but get in my belly. I can't do a very good Scottish accent. Get in my. I can't do it.
Just get in your bed.
That's funny. I can't do it. Yeah, he's a sweet boy. He really is one of our sweetest, actually.
He's always so smiley.
We transplanted those peppers. So, Eric, do you think those peppers are going to do okay? See you, How to Garden. Appreciate you being here. Eric does a lot with peppers. I was going to ask him if he thought those peppers were going to do okay, just transplanting them in there. So those ones in the deep mulch actually did better, I think. I showed you what they were like before. Somebody asked for an update, but you know, they didn't really bear a whole lot, but I didn't take care of them. I didn't prune them. I didn't do anything. I didn't fertilize them. I didn't water them. I did absolutely nothing to them. I just left them there. And then I moved them into the high tunnel, and they're going to get water there, and I'll probably end up fertilizing them or something, but I don't know.
Well, this has been a good chat.
Yeah. Hey, do y'all have any questions? Anything that's going on in your mind or in your life? You know, we'd be glad to talk about that for a second. But we've talked about about everything that we want to.
Until November.
Some of ours are flowering some more. Will they do longer? Do better? You know, will they do any more and longer since they're in that high tunnel? You think, Eric, or will they just die back, kind of thing? I need to gain weight. Yeah. Yeah. Ours, we've got some shishito peppers, and there's been a few little peppers on too, but
It's time.
all right, guys, we appreciate you. We're going to get off here. It sounds like the kids are asking for stuff, and we will talk to you next Sunday live stream. If you have any questions, then shoot those at us. Get ready for those. And I'll have a new video for you tomorrow at noon Central Time if everything goes the way it's supposed to. Thanks, guys.
No, there's stuff in my pipes.